Hey, just a quick update here. Got the new keyboard installed. Right now I've got the green buttons going here. It's a lot of people don't like the logo. I don't mind it. Say it gets in the way, it's distracting. Well, if I'm staring at the screen and gaming, I don't get too distracted with that down there. And you can dim the keys on here. There's a little button on the left right here that will dim it down, shut it off. That's full. One down, one more down, and then it just clicks one more time and then it's off. But if you go over here, this other button right here, the second one up here, this one will switch it to red. The next one switches it to kind of a pastel yellow, yellowish, greenish type thing, and then off and then back to green again. And there's a couple more buttons here that are useful on the side here. There's a button at the top that will actually shut off the keyboard altogether, which is great if you want to wipe it down when the computer's still on and not have to hit every button on the screen there. It's also great if you want to have sex on your desktop too. You don't have to mess up your work. Next button down here is a Windows lock key. I didn't have that on the last keyboard. I can't tell you how many times I've hit that damn key and then crashed the desktop in the middle of a game playing multiplayer. Drove me insane. All right, next one down here. I really don't understand this one. This is I think it has to do with pressing the keys faster or something. It says 30/S and it looks like 60/S. So I'll have to look into that, and I'm not sure what it is. And then this one here, it's this button right here will change your WASD keys to the number keys over on the to the up, down, left, and right. Those can turn into the WASD keys, and it actually swaps them out. So the WASD over here becomes your up, down, left, right button, and that's kind of cool. Now back onto the mouse. I also got a mouse with this thing, and I'm comparing it to my previous other mice that I was using. All right, so here we've got, this was my original gaming mouse right here. This is a Kensington full-size 5-button mouse. Now this one here, I mean, it fits your hand. Well, it fits my hand perfectly. I mean, I can't, I mean, I've got a big hand. It's not so big that I can grab a basketball with it and hold it like a baseball, but still, I've got a pretty large hand, and it helps to have a large mouse. Now, when that thing broke after 5 years of service, well, here's your backup mouse, typical standard size mouse, and you can see, and if you compare the two, obviously the one is a lot bigger than the other, and it's got plenty of room for to rest your two fingers on the right hand side of the mouse. I mean, instead of an indentation, it's got more of a swooping cut down the side, and 2 buttons on the side. You can hit both of these easily in game and not take your fingers off there. Now the new mouse here, this is an AZIO GM2400 gaming mouse. I got this on sale at Newegg. I figured out what the heck, it's I'm getting a new keyboard. The other mouse is crapped out anyway. Let's give this one a shot. It looks pretty cool. And this thing was $10 delivered. It's a 6-button mouse, but the problem is, even though it's bigger than the other one, it is, I have to say, it's more uncomfortable. And I'm going to try to get used to it. But the undercuts here are just too deep in, so you're just kind of like, you got your fingers kind of like grabbing at it, so I could see where, after some serious gaming, I may wind up with a cramped hand here. But, the other thing I've noticed on here, this is a 6-button mouse here. You've got the 2 on the side, your left, right, middle mouse wheel. But then there's this button right here. Let me see if I can get that in there. It's, from what I can tell, it's pretty much worthless. Because when you've got your hand on there, like so, and I'm doing this with my phone here, but in order to get back to this button here, you've got to take your whole damn hand off the mouse, because I physically can't stretch my finger to go back there like that. So by the time you get to this button here, you might as well just throw the mouse out the frickin' window. I mean, But anyway, it's you know, it's neat. It lights up. It was $10 delivered from Newegg, you know, out the door with delivery. You know, with at least 5 usable buttons that appear to be working right now. It's got a nice long cord, not a problem with that. But that's where I'm at. I think, you know, to do it all over again, I think I would have spent the extra $10 on another Kensington full-size mouse. Now, you know, it was tough because I went to, where did I go? I went to Office Depot the other day, Best Buy, and you know, they didn't really have anything out that I liked. I mean, they had a lot of wireless mouses, but you know, I don't like to game with a wireless mouse. Nothing worse than being in a multiplayer and your mouse craps out on you. So, you know, I look, you know, specifically for wired mouses only, and you know, like I said, next time around, you know, I'll keep this one here. This one still works as a backup. You know, great for a laptop or something, and I'll hang on to this and see if I can get used to it. If not, you know, I'm going right back online to Newegg and get one of these for, you know, about $20. You know. So, all right. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next part coming up soon.